You know, Guy, I do have forks.
I know, but eating them like this makes me feel like I'm at a party.
I know what a savings account is. Apartment rent is not a luxury item. I'm at Mason's apartment now.
Ashley, I know my apartment's small, but it isn't a phone booth.
Yeah, you live 2 doors down. Couldn't you finish your conversation at home?
Some jerk invents a cell phone, suddenly everybody thinks the world is their living room.
See, I told you. Yes, I will apologize to Mason for your rude daughter. Bye, Mother. God, thank you.
You know, eventually your mother's gonna catch on to the fact that every time she calls, you coincidentally have to come over here and bug me.
I wouldn't have to do that if she would stop harping on me about how unsuccessful I am.
Our parents just don't understand how our generation measures success, that's all. Some older people might argue that I am not successful simply because I don't have a career or even a job most of the time.
But?
But what?
I am a sommelier in a hoity-toity restaurant. I have 7 people working under me. How is that not successful? It's the last time I call her to borrow money. What are you looking at?
What? Nothing.
Oh, the new building super again. You know, all you need is a pair of binoculars and a walk-in freezer. You'll have this whole stalker thing down pat.
I'm not stalking her.
Technically, that's true. Stalkers actually follow people around. Mason prefers his victims to come to him. I have to say, she does look a lot better in a tool belt than your last building super. Not that Mr. Yablonsky didn't have his good days.
Wait, have you just been standing here the whole 3 days since she moved in, hoping she'll have a reason to hang out in the driveway? How many reasons can there be to hang out in a driveway anyway?
Few.
You are the one throwing all those jars of strawberry preserves down on the concrete? That poor girl had to clean all of those up, and I thought the Satanists were back.
Oh, would you give me some credit? I didn't throw all those jars down there.
Right, the first one was my fault. It was an accident. I'm sorry. Mason, why didn't you ask her out?
Mason, ask her out.
What, you think I can't ask her out? Is that what you think?
Yeah.
Why? Because of my agoraphobia? Look, I know you think it's a problem, but it's not. You think that just because I've chosen not to leave my apartment once in the last 5 years, I can't think of plenty of things to do on a date that don't require going outside?
He's had many, many years to think about it.
That's right.
I just meant you were a passive-aggressive weenie. But now that you mention the agoraphobia...
Oh, come on, just ask her out. It's easy. Hey, girl!
What the hell are you doing?
What?
I already have a plan to ask her out. Now we'll just see who's the passive-aggressive weenie.
What's your plan?
I'm gonna call her on the phone. Like a normal, well-adjusted adult. I'm going to invite her to come up to my apartment. Fix my broken microwave.
Her microwave's not broken. I used it this morning to sanitize my shoes.
By any chance, do either of you have her phone number?
Void where prohibited.
Thank you. All right, phase 1 of my plan is complete. I got the new building super's phone number from the apartment management company. Her name is Jennifer.
That was phase 1? What phase was smashing your microwave with a baseball bat?
Can't you just be supportive?
I don't think I can get behind a plan that involves smashing a perfectly good microwave.
I'm afraid I have to agree with Ashley on that one. Look, you're a songwriter. Why don't you just write her a song? Hey, Jennifer, you're no bimbo. I've been watching you from my window.
All right, I'm retired. And a musician does not like to have his instrument touched.
Well, that explains...
Yeah, thank you. I realized what I just said. But I'm sticking to my plan. I'm gonna call Jennifer and have her come up here and install my brand new and very impressive microwave. I just have to call and order a brand new and very impressive microwave.
Does it take a lot to install a countertop microwave? Don't you just plug it in?
Look, the microwave isn't the big picture here. Any minute now, grocery delivery dude will be here. When Jennifer shows up, I'll just happen to have a very nice meal prepared. Something smells great, she'll say. I made enough for 2, I'll reply, and then once she tries one bite of my special signature dish, well,
How are you gonna cook a hungry man dinner without your microwave?
look, the meal isn't the big picture here. Never underestimate the attracting power of success and happiness.
Success and happiness?
What are you saying, I'm not happy? I'm happy.
You're the grumpiest person I know.
Hyperbole.
Do you remember when you used your BB gun to shoot paper wads at the kids playing on your lawn?
They were dealing drugs.
They were 8 years old.
I'm happy because I've been very successful. I set a goal for myself and I achieved it. I wanted to make enough money writing music that I could retire at 25, and I did.
You retired at 25, and at 30 you turned 80.
Yeah, well, mock me if you want, but Jennifer's gonna be impressed because I'm living the dream.
It'd be nice to retire.
If you were any more retired, you'd be dead.
Don't listen to her, she's just jealous.
Jealous?
Hello? Yes, can I have your microwave department, please? Sure, I'll hold.
I'm jealous of you?
Because I can just sit around here all day and just hang out. Not accountable to anybody but myself. I don't have to deal with the outside world. Oh, hello. Yeah, I need your most impressive countertop microwave. Incidentally, how much installation does that require? I see. Well, do you have one that's difficult to plug in? You know, like one with the bent prong or something?
Afternoon, Mr. Mason. Hi, Ashley.
And don't tell me I'm not successful. I can afford to have my groceries delivered.
It's free, Mr. Mason.
I can afford great new microwaves. I can afford to have you steal stuff out of my refrigerator.
Mr. Mason.
I can afford to ignore the fact the guy is being wildly wasteful by not eating those pimentos, because I can always get more. I'm not a rich man, but I have everything I need right here, and Jennifer will recognize that. My plan is practically foolproof.
Mr. Mason, before you give all your food away, I should tell you that Mr. Papadoro said this is the last delivery I can make to you until you pay the $250 you owe on your tab.
What are you talking about?
Your tab is overdrawn by $250. I thought you knew.
My tab gets paid directly from my bank account.
Yeah, the bank says your account is dry.
What?
Because you're my best customer and because you're poor now, I snuck you a little something to help you out. Hopefully this will last a while. I'll just set this down here. I'll see you later, Mr. Mason. I mean, I hope I will, you know? Bye, Ashley.
Oh, I'm sure there's just been some kind of a mistake. I gotta call you back. I gotta call the bank.